Welcome to my analysis of Bryan's supplement stack. Today we talk about Acarbose. Acarbose is a drug that is used in type 2 diabetes, meaning the type that mostly elderly and obese people get. Type 2 diabetes is characterized by at least a decreased insulin output by the pancreas and an increased insulin resistance. That's when drugs like Acarbose, metformin, and ultimately insulin come into play. A lot of these cases could be prevented with proper diet and exercise. Type 2 diabetes is what's called a lifestyle disease. Acarbose works by blocking digestive enzymes called alpha-glucosides in the small intestine. When these enzymes are inhibited, the absorption of carbohydrates from the food you eat is slowed down. This in turn prevents a rapid increase in the blood sugar levels after meals. So, why does Bryan take Acarbose? Preventing the absorption of starch in the upper part of the small intestine has an interesting effect. It increases the amount of starch available for the gut microbiome, which resides in the lower part of the digestive tract. The gut microbiome then produces increasing amounts of so-called short-chain fatty acids, and these short-chain fatty acids have been linked to overall health. In fact, studies have shown that healthy individuals tend to have higher levels of short-chain fatty acids in their feces compared to those with colon polyps or malignancies. This means they have anti-inflammatory and even anti-tumorigenic properties. If you're curious to learn more about the gut microbiome, check out this video I made on this topic. To sum it up, Bryan takes Acarbose for a couple of reasons. First, it helps control his blood sugar by slowing down the spike that happens after eating carbohydrates. It also promotes the production of so-called short-chain fatty acids, which are good for overall health and possess anti-inflammatory properties. Third, Acarbose improves insulin sensitivity, meaning how well your body responds to insulin, possibly by releasing a substance called GLP-1 from the intestine. But here's the main reason why Bryan takes Acarbose that comes from fascinating data in mouse studies. In these studies, male mice that regularly took Acarbose showed a substantial 20% increase in their median lifespan. This boost is likely linked to a particular type of gut microbiome called... How do you pronounce that? Anyways, these gut microbes play a role in producing short-chain fatty acids. Imagine if the benefits of Acarbose observed in mice could also apply to humans. In the US, men usually live around 77 years. So Acarbose could potentially push the average lifespan to 92 years. That's a potential extra 15 years of life. So why do I keep talking about man or male mice? Well, this impressive lifespan increase was mainly seen in male mice. Female mice, unfortunately, only experience a 5% increase in lifespan. You might wonder about the drawbacks, as this is a prescription drug. As Acarbose is only processed in the digestive system, side effects only involve the digestive tract. They include flatulence, bloating, more frequent and looser stools, and even diarrhea. One would typically start with 50 milligrams once in the morning and in the evening for a week, and then later increase the dose to 100 milligrams in the morning and 100 milligrams in the evening. After reading up on Acarbose, what's my personal stance on it? For now, I will not include it into my supplement stack. There are several reasons contributing to this decision. Firstly, Acarbose is not a supplement. It is actually a medication that was developed for type 2 diabetes. This means you will have to obtain a prescription from your GP, and good luck trying to convince him by showing him studies on mice. For me personally, I could get it in a pharmacy with my license. However, Acarbose requires a lifelong commitment, as cycling it doesn't make sense. The prospect of suffering increased bowel movements and flatulence for the rest of my life is not really appealing to me or my social circle. Most importantly, I'm skeptical about the assumption that the longevity benefits observed in mice will seamlessly translate to humans. If such correlations between mice studies and human outcomes were consistent, we would have already discovered cures for diseases like Alzheimer's dementia or cancer. In lieu of Acarbose, I try eating 30 grams of fiber and 3 to 4 servings of fermented food to take care of my gut microbiome. However, should interesting studies emerge about the use of Acarbose, I will definitely reconsider my opinion. Thank you for watching.